Hey everybody, Tom's here. Today we're going to do a quick little short video. This is going to separate the men from the boys, even though it's a little one. My blade is sharp, but I am running an old blade. I'm only making one cut, and I hope I can make it through this one cut. We have some 15-inch wide, 3-foot long Osage Orange that has been drying since the sawmill show in the sun. Last sawmill show, I should say, up in Tennessee. So this has been going since October. It was when I cut this on the 2220 mill up in Tennessee. Now we're going to cut it with the 2000 mill. Osage Orange is not a fun wood to cut once it dries. It's hard as a rock, literally. It's like we're cutting through, petrified wood here. I'm at 6 inches thick, and I had to put a 2-inch board here in the bottom and everything to hold it up off there, and I barely have enough room to actually hold it with my log stops. I've got a little branch section right here that she's holding on to. I want to make sure it's bottomed out because it's a little bit up. There we go. Now she's bottomed out. Yeah. Alright, so I have just a little branch section holding right here. I have actually the side piece right here. So I'm not holding on by much, and I've got my log dog in on the other side. We're going to make one cut. I'm going to run the water extremely heavy to try to lubricate that blade getting through this. And again, we're at 6 inches thick. I'm going to cut her right down the middle at 3 inches. And I'm going to attempt to make 2 nightstands. This top one right here will have the pith in it, so it might go to crap, or Bobby Charles can help me out from Gulf Coast Grains. You need to check out his TikTok and his Instagram, and I'm trying to convince him to do a YouTube channel because the work that he is doing is up there. He learned, I think he said he learns a lot of his stuff from like Blacktail Studio and stuff like that, but the man has got an eye for seeing wood and like knowing what to do with an epoxy stuff. I'll put a link in the description about him, but this top piece might have to go to Bobby because it's going to require epoxy. All right, so the bottom one though, I can easily, something I can work. It's idiot proof. And we're cutting it 3 inches thick. It'll make a beautiful little nightstand, if you will, for in like one of the rooms we're working on in our house up in Tennessee. All right, without further ado, I've already warmed up the sawmill. It was 25 degrees last night here in Mississippi on October 13th, 14th, something like that, which is absolutely insane. But yes, it was 24, 25 degrees. Right now it's warmed up quite a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this. Wish me luck. And you'll get to see, I had to have the camera on this side because of the way the sun is right now this morning. You'll see the orange flowing out of here, or the yellow, excuse me, like no other. So a lot of y'all are probably like, well, that wasn't that bad. But folks, I'm telling you, this sucker is hard right here. And now to see something crazy, that. Yeah, that's that color is insano. Absolutely insane. And it always is an interesting smell. It's cut actually very well. So that one went well. Now we're going to see what we can do with this. Oh, I'm good for right now. Let me get these out into the sun and we'll show kind of what this looks like with some of the sawdust off here. But I'm very happy that it cut through, really no issue. Because I was really afraid, there you go. I was really afraid, while he's doing that, let me get the camera over here. I was afraid that a blade was gonna blow up. So the blade that I have on there has, I'm not kidding you, it has been sharpened probably like 4 or 5 times, and that's never, I didn't feel like changing it out for just one cut. But poor Molly, look at that. She looks like a bumblebee now. You got a bumblebee butt, Molly. Poor Molly here, she's getting real old. We thought we actually had to put her down the other day, but then she kind of snapped out of her little funk. We're happy to have her though. She's been the best doggy ever. Now she's a bumblebee. Like, I like that wood. So, yeah, the grain is awesome. The pith section right here, that'll make a beautiful epoxy fill. Yeah, if you can. Okay. But yeah, short little video. Hope you enjoyed this. You could see, here's a good example. You could see that blade kind of like getting hot right there as it entered the log. No, shoot, that was exiting. That was the exit side. So you can see that blade was starting to get a little bit hot there. That's why I ran that water really, really heavy. But yeah, I'm excited. One of my buddies also used some offcuts of this Osage Orange, and he made some single cigar humidors. And I'll put a picture of that at the very end because it's absolutely amazing. He made some out of mesquite, out of Osage, and out of black walnut. And the Osage one, and he also, I think he made a pen. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, you can take that out. It looked pretty cool. Just don't get a splinter in you. An Osage splinter, that might be a stinker. That'd be a bad one. But yeah, pretty insano. Love this wood. Very, very dense. I mean, these right here, these are hefty. So I think both of these, I actually, looking at them now, I'll probably have to have Bobby work on this one. But anyways, I can make something out of this with my limited skills of woodworking, and I'm getting better. And that's the thing, when we get up to Wisconsin, I won't be cutting quote unquote as much on the sawmill, but we're definitely gonna be finishing a lot of woodworking projects because I have some awesome slabs to bring up there. All right, please like, subscribe. We'll see you around. Thanks again.